What's up, man? This is Coach Nedu again. Today we're going to talk about the training protocol. So I actually want to welcome you to the training protocol module. So in here we're going to talk about the terminology and what principles I adhere to for your training and how to get and maximize your results. So when it comes to training, one of the most important things you can do, just like in nutrition, is learn to listen to your body. What do I mean by this? See, when it comes to strength training, we follow this model. It is first you must build the mind to muscle connection. That takes time. But what do I mean mind to muscle? I want you to feel the muscles you're using in the exercise that you're actually doing. So if I'm doing an exercise that's supposed to be for my glutes, I should feel my glutes. I should feel some type of burning sensation in my glutes. I should feel like they're being worked. When I'm doing bicep curls, right? Every guy loves to do bicep curls. You need to feel your biceps being worked. If not, if you don't have that connection, then you're not working the muscle properly, right? So you need to focus on, do I feel the muscle that I'm supposed to be working? Is it working? So ask yourself that question whenever you're lifting or you're doing a lift. Do I feel the muscles actually working? Next, then we also follow a progressive overload protocol, and we do this because we want to progressively challenge the body. This is the smart way to building muscle, building strength. Progressively overloading the body. What does that mean? It means we're not just going to one rep max failure every single time. We're actually using a theoretical one rep max, and I'm going to show you how to calculate that. So assuming you can lift 100 pounds, let's say the bench press, you can do 100 pounds max for 10 reps. So I'm going to add a chart to this and you'll be able to kind of see your one rep max calculations on there. So assuming that's your weight, 100 pounds, 10 reps, then theoretically that actually is about 75% of your one rep max, meaning your one rep max would be on the bench press 133 pounds, right? So that's how you're going to calculate your estimated one rep max. You might be able to do more, but again, because we don't want to just go and do a lift and try to do it to a failure, that's how we hurt ourselves. So also in regards to understanding and feeling your body, this is another advantage to building that mind to muscle connection, learning technique, right? Feeling the muscles you're using. It's called proprioception, right? So this ability for you to feel your body in space, in movement, right? And moving weights around your body, I think is critical, but it takes time. We have to train. See, with practice, you get perfect, but we have to practice continually and consistently. So what does that mean for you? That means with these lifts, these 5 lifts, this is what I want you to, actually there's 6 lifts I'm actually gonna do on here. 6 lifts that I want you to master. Here are the lifts: the bench press, the squat, the deadlift, the lunge, the overhead press, and then 6, a pull. And that could be pull up or row. But these are fundamental to you having success in the gym, success at home. Is moving well and moving well with weights. Because when you start loading them, now's not the time to try to learn how to move well whenever you have 600 pounds on your back, right? That's not the time to learn to move. Now's the time as we're building a greater capacity in you to do more. See, when we build a greater capacity, your body has a greater capacity to do more. Therefore, your body has a greater capacity to lose weight. And seeing growth is going to start to happen, right? When we build muscle, we build this machine so that we can burn calories. You increase your metabolic capacity at the same time as we're working on these lifts. But it's important that we focus on mind to muscle connection, progressively overloading, which you'll see the rep schemes and percentages that you'll slowly, gradually be building up to, so that when we do test you out and get to that one rep max, now you have a greater capacity and your body's changed, You're not hurt. The quickest way to plateau is when you hurt yourself. That's what we don't want, right? I want you to build strong, resilient bodies. Bodies that last here, but also last a lifetime, right? And so that's what I want you to focus on. I want you to post every single day. Technique, right? And guess what? You're going to get better over time. Trust me, I was not always good on camera talking. In fact, I don't feel like I'm good at all, but I'm continuing to practice to get better every single time. And I continue to practice my lifts because I want to get better. Michael Jordan took tens of thousands of shots, right, to perfect his shot, right? Steph Curry, even though I'm not a Steph Curry fan, he practiced hundreds of thousands of times to become one of the greatest shooters of all time. King James, that's my dude. He practiced hundreds of thousands of times to become a dominant force in the NBA, right? So it's going to take practice for you with your lifts. So I want you to record and post to the group every single time you do one of these lifts, and we'll do form check just to make sure you're accomplishing the goal we want. Till next time, check below for your charts and some more material I have for you during this training protocol.
Not this